When I'm in a business meeting today, I walked in there looking like I look because this is my standard. No one else's. My standard. I have a standard.
You do not rise to your ambitions. You fall to your standards. So you need to heighten your standards. What's holding you back right now? Is it fear, doubt, or maybe just excuses? We all have them. We all make them. But here's the hard truth. Excuses are the enemy of progress. And if you're not winning in life, it's not because of your circumstances, your past, or the people around you. It's because you're choosing to stay stuck. Today, we're diving into Kevin Samuels' powerful message. Stop making excuses and win. This one hit me hard because it's not just motivation. It's about accountability. And if you're a young man out there who knows you're capable of more, but you're not where you want to be, this is for you and me. Let's break it down. Kevin Samuels, stop making excuses and win.
There's just a lot of misinformation out there, and I want to clear up several things for guys who are, red pill just used to be called being a man.
He's not lying, bruh. Red pill is only the truth, and people hate the truth. The cold hard truth is the shit you don't want to hear sometimes. Like he said, back in the day, taking the red pill was just being a man. Not the same case nowadays.
It used to be called being a man. That's what it really comes down to.
For real.
MGTOW was a response, as BGS said it best, but it's necessary. But I do want to talk about this whole thing about what next. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't care what you think, women, gynocentrism, all these other things, they aren't the enemy. The real problem is whiny, crybaby, men, simps, white knights, and manginas.
For real.
Because what it comes right down to is life is a game.
Life is a game.
And the winners aren't the ones complaining. It's the losers.
I watched a lot of Brandon Carter, Fashion Fit 2. Complaining, when someone's complaining, they're basically insinuating that they cannot change whatever is going on, whatever in their life. When you ever hear somebody complain, that's basically them saying, I don't have the power, I can't do nothing. They feel helpless. But in reality, there's no such thing as being helpless. There's no such thing. Where there's a will, there's a way. Where there's darkness, there's always light. When people always complain, they just feel sorry about themselves. And what did Kevin Samuel say?
The winners aren't the ones complaining. It's the losers.
The winners are not the ones complaining.
If you're always in somebody's comment section, hating on women with your blank ass avatar. Look, if you don't, I look at a comment and if I see just an initial and I don't see your picture, I'm going to assume, especially if you're a woman, you're a fugly. But if you're a dude and you don't have a picture and you on some over the top stuff, I'm just going to assume you're a loser.
You are.
Let me tell you why losers don't complain. They just lost that point. They didn't lose the war.
That big thing, bro. Niggas take one loss, they think it's all over. The war is not over until you die. You may take a loss every now and then, but the war is still going. The war of what? The war of life. Either let life attack you or you attack life.
They didn't lose the war. See, players straight up win.
They do.
Players win. I've always been a player. That don't mean a pimp player. That means I play the game. Look here, black men. We took an L in slavery. We've taken L's with our women. So what? Read your history. Plenty of other men better than you or me have lost.
For real, man. Everybody take losses. You're not human if you ain't taking no loss. But are you gonna let that one loss define the rest of your life?
Better than you or me have lost throughout history. Suck that shit up. Have I ever been a pimp player? Go check my videos. That's been well documented, of course. But the bottom line is this. Players win. Remember when Buffalo was playing Houston in the 92 AFC Championship? They were down 38-3 at halftime. In the championship, Houston was kicking Buffalo's butt. They were waxing it. The average whiner you see in the comment section, women are the enemy. We can't get ahead because of white supremacy.
That's just so lazy. Whenever I hear excuses, I just hear lazy. You're quite literally looking for an excuse. Me, myself, when I know I'm not doing something else I know I'm supposed to be doing, I feel something. I probably think of the best excuse in the world. I'm just like, bro, that's cap. You could push through. You could persevere. But some people, they just don't have that.
Because of white supremacy and systematic, institutionalized racism, they would have packed it in and said, you know what? We lose. No, Buffalo came back out and found a way to win. Players find ways to win.
Players find ways to win. There's always a way. I was driving my coworker to his crib. We're going down Glenwood. Bunch of hills going up and down. My car got stuck to the side of the road. I was stuck there for 6 fucking hours. I'm like, God, just give me an idea to just get out of this situation. I would try it. There's always a way out. I saw some woman, she had carpets. She was putting carpets on the floor. Road was all iced up. And she literally just backed up over the covers till she was able to fully back out the hill. I used my fucking floor mat and I used a plank of wood. Put it under my 2 front tires. Use that traction to back up. Keep redoing that till I was out of there. I got out of that fucking situation until I saw her do that and I was like, wait, I know I could do that. And that's just life. Players find a way to win.
Players find ways to win.
They do.
That's the difference difference between a winner and a loser. A loser loses before the game is even over. A lot of you cats who are upset at women firing off in the comment section, talking crazy, you're a loser. You're a loser because the game isn't over. The game is your life.
It is.
You ain't dead.
Nah.
You can do something.
Oh my God, that's what I was saying earlier. Game of life is not over till you fucking die. Great minds think alike.
The game is your life.
It is.
You ain't dead. You can do something. We're going to talk about this today. The guys who are hardcore MGTOW, I see a lot of them going at pickup artists and dating coaches and all this other kind of stuff. But the people who run the channels, let's just be realistic, whose faces are front and center, tend to be the winners.
For real.
Whether they're on MGTOW or whether they're on the player side. And here's the thing. I don't care if you are a hardcore MGTOW. Life is still a game. You need it.
You do.
You need to get out there and deal with everything else. But how you play the game dictates whether or not you're going to win or lose. A lot of cats today are just running around losing. And you're claiming MGTOW. You're claiming all these different things. You're claiming gynocentrism, white supremacy, all this other kind of stuff to justify or validate why you suck.
I'm not gonna say racism does not exist when it does, but today in 2025, as a black man, there is nothing holding you back from your success but yourself.
I'm not trying to be rude, but that's not even a winner's. That's not even a question a winner would ask. A winner wouldn't ask what defines being a loser. Winners don't concern themselves as losers.
When you're a player, you know it's not always gonna go right, but you just keep going. When I post a YouTube video, I know every single YouTube video I post isn't gonna go viral. I know that, but I know if I stop, I'm better than mine from a loser. The fear of my videos not doing good should rather motivate me to make better quality content than to just not post at all. Hi man, I don't want this video to do bad, so I'm gonna go hard. Some person like me could take it as motivation to better content. Somebody else would just take that as a sign, oh, it's not cut out for me. Come on, man, it's a loser's mindset.
Winners don't concern themselves as losers. That's why they keep winning. All they do is win. The reason you hear me talking about it is because I try to help men who are on the verge being able to go between winning and losing. Most of my clients are winners. I don't have to go talk. I mean, not most, all my clients are winners. I'm not going to lie. I don't have to tell a man, you need to worry about your image, such and so forth, and take advantage of that. Most of my clients have attorneys, they have business coaches, they are achievers. You don't have to tell someone with a winning mindset, your game is weak here. You need to go practice on your free throws. Your game is weak here. You need to go practice on your 40 time. Your game is weak here. You need to go practice on your math. When I was a C student in mathematics, no one had to tell me, guess what, Kevin, if you want to be an engineer, you got to double down and go learn and do what you did. You need to come to school early, stay after school late. My freshman year in college, my background is chemical engineering. My freshman year in college, while everybody else was taking calculus, I had to take college algebra. 35 hours a week studying college algebra. Doing the homework assignments, looking at last year's tests, working with tutors, all this stuff out of my own pocket, making $3.35 an hour. I went and got a job at Taco freaking Bell to go pay a tutor. You know why? Because it was my name on the test. It was my life. It was about me. Yeah, if I would have made a C in college algebra, I could have taken the easy path. I failed classes before. I failed calculus. But you know what I did? I didn't blame anybody. I said, dude, your calc game sucks. I didn't go whine and blame my single mother, my absentee father. I didn't blame white people. I didn't blame the women that broke my life. I said, you know what? Dude, you got to get better. If you say you want this, you want to be an engineer, you got to do what it takes. Not question why I gotta take calculus to be an engineer. So tonight we're gonna talk about winner and lose. Players win. Yeah, players win. They don't always win, but they win enough to call themselves winners.
Even theoretically, did always win in life. You know how fucking depressed you'll be? It loses its value. The only reason you appreciate winning so much is because you know what losing feels like.
It doesn't matter if you win or lose how you play the game. But if you lose long enough, you are a loser. Green Bay Packers have a history of being winners. From the 60s on through. Dallas Cowboys, history of being winners. Pittsburgh Steelers have a history of being winners. You have the opposite side of the coin too in the NFL. History of being losers. Why? You got the same talent, same draft picks, same opportunities, but losing is a mentality. Losing is a lifestyle. Losing is a mindset.
It is.
You can change around and decide you want to win. The first thing you got to stop doing is bitching and complaining about everybody else else arguing about white supremacy, women, such and so forth. Look at yourself and say, you know what? I'm overweight, undereducated, but performing below my ability. Women don't holler at me because I ain't even a man.
A self-accountability. It sounds simple. People, they avoid that feeling of the realization of, damn, it's really been me. I've been holding myself back. It's just self-accountability. God himself will not let you move forward until you actually look yourself in the mirror and be like, okay, it's me. Because God's not going to make your situation so hard to the point where you can't do nothing. He'll be going against his promise for
Why should anybody want to respect me when I don't even carry myself with a modicum of respect? Need to get yourself together. A man cares about himself and carries himself according to a standard. When I'm in a business meeting today, I walked in there looking like I look because this is my standard. No one else's. My standard. I have a standard.
You do not rise to your ambitions. You fall to your standards. So you need to heighten your standards. Brandon Carter, King Keto said that. Bro, it's just
It's my standard.
your standard.
No one else's. My standard. I have a standard.
Yes.
I hold myself accountable because I'm a winner.
Winners hold themselves accountable. Losers do not. Wow. That was really educational. Ending thoughts. Losers make excuses. Players find ways to win. Losers just look for excuses. Now, I'm not gonna say it's gonna happen overnight, but the first step is to stop fucking blaming anything else but yourself. You're gonna feel bad You're going to feel bad when you realize you've been the one holding yourself back. But use that pain as motivation to grow. Instead of avoiding the truth, letting time go by, and just like, oh my gosh, you will not grow at all. Blaming your past, your friends around you, your environment. You will not get nowhere. You will get somewhere when you say, okay, it's on me. I'm going to make something happen no matter what. And once you get to that point, you just learn how to make something happen. Because once you say, oh, racism is why racism. Oh yeah, it's definitely racism. Why I'm not where I'm supposed to be right now. Dang, I'm not rich right now because of corporate American racism. Yeah, that's it. Drink a beer, drink some liquor, and just play the video game. Yeah, it's racism that's stopping me back right now. Yeah. You know what? God will just let you live in that delusion, and in that delusion, you get no true answers. And without true answers, you know what you don't get? True results. Damn, my nigga cooking right now. Philosopher Nas. If you're going to take anything from this video, take accountability. I'm Philosopher Nas. I'm going to catch you guys in the fucking next one.